I'm ready with my note, with my whiteboard and marker pen. So let's get started. I'm ready to go with my whiteboard and marker pen. Good morning and very welcome. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Joyce. I am a digital entrepreneur. I work from home. That's not what I have always done. I am a career banker, which means previously I've worked in two different banks in Kenya. I left the banking industry and I went into entrepreneurship. The reason I went into entrepreneurship is I wanted to be the boss. Now, I got into entrepreneurship and then I discovered it's not just about being the boss. There needed for me to put in more work than when I was in employment. Well, by God's grace, I did run a highly successful business that covered most parts of Africa and some parts of Europe, a business that actually allowed me to travel the world. So I know employment, I know business, I know what it takes to start a business, to build a business. Now, as fate would have it, that business came to an end. I'm pretty sure you can see in the environment that the economy is different, and you can see some businesses are struggling. You can see that there are some businesses that are closing. So the economy is different. So if you've ever been an entrepreneur, when I say about closing a business, opening a business, I think you can understand what I'm talking about. Just look around in your environment and see that there is a different shift. Businesses are not what they used to be. What we imagined a successful business looked like is not what it is looking like today. So there is definitely a shift in the marketplace. So number 3, I've been an entrepreneur and I've closed a business. Number 4, in closing that business, number 3, I found myself in a place called no man's land. I didn't have a job. I didn't have a business. I would wake up and not have anywhere to go to. So in closing that business, I was at home. So one morning, right here on social media, I'm looking for something to do. I pause. Because I saw somebody who was having a whiteboard and a marker pen. They are teaching. Remember what I just shared with you? I closed a 20-year-old business. I didn't know what I was going to do for income. So I'm at home. The 4th place is where I am today. I call myself a digital retiree. So, ladies and gentlemen, you could be in any of the 4 places. If you're currently in employment, please type letter E. If you are a business owner, you are the boss, you're running your own business, please type letter B. If you're looking for something to do, you are in between jobs, you're trying to figure out what to do next, you're in transition, you're looking for something to do, please type letter L. If you are currently in retirement, please type letter R. If you're currently in employment, please type letter E. If you're a business owner, you're the boss, please type letter B. If you're looking for something to do, you're in transition. Maybe you've closed a business, maybe you've just lost a job, you're trying to figure out what to do next, please type letter L. If you're currently on retirement or pension, please type letter R. If you're currently on retirement or pension, please type letter R. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's agree. I've been in all 4 places. So for me, this is what I say. Whether you're in employment, whether you're a business owner, whether you're in transition looking for something to do, or even if you're already in retirement, the truth is, one source of income, it's no longer working. No source of income, it's not working. You're hearing big words like high cost of living, recession, inflation. Those words are simply meaning if you don't have a source of income, you're going to feel the pinch. If you have one source of income, it is not lasting as long as you would like it to do. So let's agree. You want extra income. You want passive income. You want multiple streams of income. And that's what we're going to talk about this morning. That's the conversation this morning. And the conversation this morning is how to build an extra source of income. The importance of having a plan B. I closed the 20-year-old business. I didn't have a backup plan. That was the only business I knew. Now, in closing that business, it dawned on me I should have had a plan B. I should have been having a side gig. I should have been having another business. If you go to Europe and America today, you're going to hear them saying multiple streams of income. Somebody will say, I have several businesses. Somebody in London, in America, will tell you, I have several jobs to go to. Now, when you come to Africa, somebody says, I have a job, singular. I have a business, singular. Let's do some double tap. Let's do some hearts. Let's do some double tap. Let's do some hearts. Let's let people know that we're here, please. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's do some double tap. Let's let people know we are on. Please share the live. Please do the double tap. Let's let people know we are on here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hit the button. Let the arrow, at the bottom of the heart, there is a line. Let the line go to the end. It will pop balloons on your side. You hit the heart, push the line at the bottom, it will pop balloons on your side. Thank you. Good morning. And thank you. Thank you for the follow. I see you. Thanks for the hearts. Appreciated. Good morning and welcome. Good morning. Thank you very much. All right, let's go. Listen, I'm at home looking for something to do. I am at home looking for something to do. And in looking for something to do, I discovered right here on social media, one morning, I see a gentleman. He has a whiteboard like this and he's teaching. Now, 3 words that he wrote that caught my attention. 3 words that he wrote on the board that caught my attention. Number one thing that he put down on the board, he was talking about 100%. He was talking about 100% profit. Now, I've been a business owner for over 20 years. That definitely caught my attention. Number 2, he was talking about skills, and that's what we're going to talk about this morning. Number 1, we're going to talk about social media skills. Do you think it's important to have skills? Today, we're going to talk about social media skills. And number 2, we're going to talk about digital skills. These are the 3 things we're going to cover this morning: 100% profit, social media skills, and digital skills. This is not academic education. There is no Pythagoras theory. There is no geometry. There is no mathematics. There is no physics or chemistry here. We're simply talking about social media and digital skills. So if you can find a notebook and a pen, let's do this together. Yes, thanks for the hearts. I see you. Thanks for the double tap. Appreciated. Hey, good morning and thank you very much. Yes, let's let people know that we're here. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, thank you very much. Let's get to 10K. Let's get to 10K. I've also put the yellow service button down here that you can feel free to interact with me while I'm on the live, and I'll reply to your messages. Yes. So in the event you want to leave, make sure you do leave me a message on the service button. Feel free to leave me a message on the service button in the event you're not able to stay on to the end of the live, but please use the service button. That way we can interact after the live. Yes, because this is the live session. All right, now, these are the 3 things we'll talk about. We'll talk about 100% profit. We'll talk about social media. We'll talk about digital skills. I'm not computer literate. I'm not tech smart. I never went to computer college. But when I discovered that you can run a business on your mobile phone, on Wi-Fi, from the convenience of your home, I said yes. Why? I could see that the world was moving online. The digital space after 2020 has been growing rapidly. Educational courses, people studying online, is now no longer a mystery. Even if you go to colleges or other places, people are saying, I prefer to learn something online. Now, like I said, this is education for social media, education for digital skills. And that's what we're going to talk about this morning. What I got access to is an American course, a program created by an American lady. Her name is Michelle. Michelle created the Legacy Builders program, which is a course that will teach you step by step, 1, what to do on social media. Now, who gets to benefit from this education? Number 1, anybody who already spends time online. Over to you with a question. How much time on average do you spend online? Please type the answer in the comments. Every day on average, how much time do you spend online? Please type the answer in the comments. How many hours? Roughly how many hours do you spend online on a daily basis? Roughly how many hours do you spend online? Thank you, Waya. Thank you, Mr. Smart. Appreciated. Thank you. Thank you. So number 1, somebody who is already 5 hours. Thank you, Celestine. Thank you. Number one, anybody who is already spending time online. Number two, somebody who has a business that is not doing as well as you would like it to do. Number three, thank you, Frank. Thank you, Mopro. Thank you, Shiro. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome. So number one, beneficiary, somebody who already spends time online. Thank you, Mo. Number one, somebody who already spends time online. Number two, you have a business that is not doing as well as you would like it to do. That's for the entrepreneurs. Number three, yes, you have a source of income, but you realize it is not lasting as long as you would like it to do. You have income, yes, but it is drying out faster than you would want. Number four, you're where I was. You don't have an income. You are looking for something to do online. These are the four people who benefit from what I'm going to share with you. So what I got access to is an American course that will teach you step by step what you need to do to acquire social media skills and digital skills. Now, the course is broken down into 4 levels, similar to the educational system that we have in different parts of the world. There is a level like high school, like diploma, like degree, like master's. You choose where to start on any of these 4 levels. It's a simple course. So even as a beginner, you can understand the course. One, it is simple. It's not complicated. And the reason I do this is because it is simple. I just shared with you, I'm not computer literate. So I wanted something simple. Number one, it is simple. Number two, you have access to mentors and coaches who will teach you what they have been able to do so that you can also get to where they are at. These are what I call my mentors who are self-made dollar millionaires. Number three, the same course you're studying will give you certification. Number four, the very same course you're using now becomes your digital product. I want to explain what a digital product is. An e-learning course, like what I promote, is a digital product. Let me simplify it further. Do you know Uber? Do you know Airbnb? Do you know Netflix? Do you know Spotify? Which of these 4 digital products do you know, or services? Please type in the comments. Which of these do you know? Do you know any of these 4 digital services? Uber, Airbnb, Netflix, or Spotify? Please type in the comments which one of these do you know. Thanks for the hearts. I see you. Appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks for the hearts. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the shares. Appreciated. Thank you very much. Yes. Thank you, Celestine. Thank you, Simon. Very good. Thank you. Let me use the example of Netflix. Netflix is digital television entertainment. Uber is transport. Airbnb. Thank you, Mo. Mano, this one. Uber is transport. Airbnb is accommodation. Netflix is entertainment. Spotify is audios. Now, I'll use Netflix. The same Netflix, thank you, Mr. Smart. Thank you, Frank. The same Netflix you're watching in your house is being watched in Canada, in Italy, in Spain, in America, in London, in Australia, in New Zealand, in Japan. The same Netflix can be watched by 300 million customers at the same time because it's a digital service. Now, the same way Netflix has been created, because the same quality of Netflix is what is being distributed world over. That's the same way the Legacy Builders program has been created. The Legacy Builders program is digital in nature. The very same course I am using is the very same course that's being used by somebody in Canada, in America, in New Zealand, in Italy, in Spain. Same Legacy Builders program. Now, I've used the example of Netflix, Uber, Spotify, and Airbnb so that you can understand what I mean when I say a digital product. It's the very same service that can be used worldwide at the same time. Now, the Legacy Builders program I've explained is simple. You have access to mentors. You get certified inside the course. And number 4, it becomes your digital product. Let me say it again. This is 2025. We're going into 2026. You are online, and this is it. You're online. You're missing the opportunity to build an income if you don't have a digital service or product that you can promote online. What the Legacy Builders program will teach you, for me who didn't have a social media following, I came on this app where I didn't have a social media following where I knew nobody. I was ready to learn. So the number one thing I'll encourage you to do is be willing to learn a new skill. We can't say we know everything. Every day, be a student for something new, because the dynamics, the world is changing very, very fast. You want to acquire new information and act on new information. So for me, when I looked at the Legacy Builders program, as it is now, we are over 57,000 people doing the exact same thing inside the Legacy Builders program. It's if you're already an existing business owner, you can acquire the Legacy Builders program so that you also learn how to promote all your other businesses. So the Legacy Builders program as a business is not an end to itself. It can be a value add for somebody who has another business. Now, if you're like me, you didn't have a business, you are looking for something to do, it has become for me my full-time business. Now, you don't need computer skills, you don't need tech skills, you don't even need to have a social media following. I started right here where I didn't have a social media following. So how does the business work? How has the business model been designed? You're going to acquire a course that will teach you the following key points. Number one, how to brand yourself, how to position yourself, how to maximize your presence on social media. Number four, you learn content creation. Don't let anybody cheat you. The truth is, content creation is the new gold. If you are watching other people's content, you also have the opportunity to create your content even without showing your face. Thank God for AI. Thank God for the apps on your phones that can teach you how to edit videos alongside with the Legacy Builders program. So for anybody who says, I don't want to show my face, well, that's why we have AI. That's why we have the editing apps on your phone. Combined with the Legacy Builders program, you can now start to acquire new skills and to market a course without showing your face. So that's content creation. Then you're going to learn attraction marketing. This is not the kind of business where you disturb your relatives and friends. No. You're going to be taught attraction marketing. What does that mean? The kind of content you create is going to attract somebody to want to know what you're talking about. They'll watch your video, they'll go to your profile, they'll go to your website, and they'll now purchase what you are selling. Of course, they'll obviously have watched a bit of your content. They'll come into your lives. You start the interaction. But at the end of the day, you'll be taught something that is special, and that's attraction marketing. You don't need to disturb your relatives and friends. I have not talked to any of my relatives or friends about my business because I understood they may not even be my perfect customer. These are things I've learned inside the Legacy Builders program. Then the next thing you're going to learn is competence in communication, digital skills, social media skills. These are just some of the things that you're going to learn from the Legacy Builders program. Now, let me repeat again. This is 2025. If you don't have an online business, if you don't have an online income, the best place or the best recommendation I would make is find a business that will teach you, mentor you, coach you, that has the opportunity for you to earn a global income, that you're not limited to only working with people in your country. Also, identify a business that has the potential for expansion and growth. So that is about the Legacy Builders program. Now, the program has been designed to fit on three different points. Number one is the actual cost. Number two, you need a website which comes already done for you by the company. And then number three is a domain. So the program has been designed to sit on a website. The website will now sit on the domain. So you need three things together: the program, the website, the domain. It's a once-off purchase. You own the program. What we're actually selling is the program, but you cannot get the program without it sitting on the website, which comes from the company. So you need the three things together. It's a once-off purchase. You purchase the program once, you get the master resale rights, which now means you can sell the same course and you keep the 100% profit every time your customers purchase. Similar to what Netflix does. The same one Netflix is being watched in Canada, in Germany, in Italy, in Australia, in America, in London, in France. You can now resell the same course to as many people as can watch your videos on social media. Remember what I said. Even if you've never created content, even if you don't know what to do like me, this course will teach you what to do. I had no idea what I was doing. I had no idea because this is not anything I'd ever done. But the course has now taught me. I've learned how to create 10-second videos, 30-second videos, 60-second videos, short videos that the message will land to the potential viewer. Now, I didn't know how to do that. I have learned. I've now done this business for the last 1.5 years. I have now run my business for the last 1.5 years. Remember what I said. I'm not computer literate. I'm not tech smart. What I now know a year and a half later is new information, but I took the action. Now, let's get into the detail of how to start. I hope you're taking down notes. Please confirm that you're getting some value. Please confirm if you're getting some good information. Let's do the double tap even as we continue. Let's share the live. Let's do the double tap. Let's let people know we are on here. It's a beautiful Saturday morning. And thank you, Celestine. Yeah. Hit the hearts until the line goes at the bottom and it shows balloons on your side. You hit the heart and then it pops balloons on your side. So 3 things you need. Number 1 is the actual course or program. So when you hear me talking about the course or the program, this is what we're talking about, the actual course or program. Number 2 is the website, which comes with automations from the company. The website comes with automations from the company. Number 3 is a domain. A domain is going to be your identity online. Please take a screenshot. Please take a screenshot. We have said the actual course, which is the program, the website, and the domain. So you need the 3 things together: the program, the website, and the domain. It's a once-off purchase. You own the course, you own the program. Remember, I've said it's an international business from America. So it is quoted in dollars, but you convert it to your local currency. There is no recruiting, no referral, no upline, no downline. This is not where you are referring or recruiting anybody. No, it's a once-off purchase. You own the course. Let's get to how much to start. Let's get to how much to start. The website fee is $39. The domain is $50 and the program is $100. In total, it's $189 to start. So its domain is $50, website is $39, the program is $100. If you add the total, it's $189. You now have a product that you can market online. If previously you are saying, I don't know what to do on social media or what content to create for what, you now can create content to promote the program. Your customers are on social media. They are online looking for something to do. I didn't know how to do what I do now. I have learned from the same course, from the mentors. You're not alone. We are a community of 57,000 like-minded people. So inside the community, you get to interact with all the other community members who are from all over the world. Now, you can resell the same program. What we're actually selling is the program, not the website and the domain. These ones are to accommodate the program. What we're actually selling is the program. I want you to imagine having 10 customers. Because what people will do, they'll watch your content, they'll go to your website, they'll purchase, you keep the 100% profit. Another customer will watch your content, they'll go to your website, they'll purchase, and you keep the 100% profit. So imagine having 10 customers. Imagine having 10 customers. That's $1,000. Put aside some of the profit, use the rest of the profit to upgrade to the next level. So the first level is $100, then $300, then $600, then $900. Inside the Legacy Builders program, I market 4 digital courses. What I'm actually marketing is 4 courses inside the Legacy Builders program. 4 different courses or 4 different programs. The first one is called the Launchpad. You're launching into the digital space, and the first course is $100. It's a once-off purchase, no monthly fees. It's a once-off purchase, no monthly fees. Then the next one is the Blueprint, and the Blueprint is $300. Then we have the Digital Mastery. And the Digital Mastery is the $600 program. The highest one is the $900, which is the Legacy Builder. This is the $900 program. Now, including the website fee and the domain fee, the total to start, including the website fee and the domain fee, the total to start, $189, $389, $689, $989. Now, because it is in dollars, it goes on the market rate of the dollar on that day. Yes, it goes on the market rate on the dollar on that day. So if the dollar is doing well, you're okay. If it goes up, you know what happens. So it's $100. If you purchase the $100 program, that's the one you can resell. If you purchase the $300 program, inside your website, you find the 300 and the 100. Now you have two income streams. If you purchase the $600 program, now you can resell the 600, the 300, and the $100. You are keeping the 100% profit. If you purchase the $900 program, now you can resell the 900, the 600, the 300, and the 100, and you're getting to keep the 100% profit. I started in June of last year. It's a year and a half later. I started on the $900 program. Why? I wanted to be able to resell all four. Within the first month, I put in the work. What do I do every day for work? I post 3 videos on social media. I come on live. That's what I've done for the last 1.5 years. Then I'll go through my emails. I reply to my messages. That's what I have done for the last 1.5 years. Those are my incomes. Those are some of my income generating activities. I know people are doing more complicated things for income. So for me, creating content online and then marketing the products, that's what I've been able to do. That's what I do. So within the first month, I had customers. I pinched myself. I said, well, this is working. I remember one of my customers was a university student. She started on the launch pad. She borrowed the capital to start. The young lady put in the work. I want to tell you, within 12 days, she had upgraded herself on pure profit from customers. She moved from the Launchpad to the Legacy Builder within 12 days. Can it be done? Yes, it takes work. It's a business. It's a business. You put in the effort, you put in the work, you get the result. I'm grateful to God that God allowed me to have access to this business. I'm forever grateful because I got access to a business that has served not just me, but many other people world over. I now have customers even in countries I have never been to. Some of my customers will email me. They'll tell me, thank you. Thank you that you showed us a business that has lifted us from one level to the other. Each of them has a testimony or a story to tell. I show up on the live to share my story, to encourage somebody who is saying, I would like something to do. I show up for that person. If you've been looking for a business you can start from home, I show up to share this information with you. If you're the kind of person who's saying, I need something to do, I want to start over. Maybe you're in retirement. Maybe you've closed a business. You're looking for a side income. You know your current business is not doing well. Then this business is for you. If you're in retirement, you're looking for a pension plan, you can do this. When I think about the way the economy is different world over, it's not just in your country. The economy is different. If you go to America, they are saying the economy is different. If you go to America, people are saying the economy is different. If you go to London, the economy is different. So for me, who's learned the skills, digital skills, social media skills, I've learned how to create content to attract my perfect customer. I didn't know what content creation was. This course has taught me how to not just market to people locally, but then you can now market to people all over the world. So if you're on the live and you're thinking, what can I do? I need to improve my business. Maybe your business, you have a business, but your business is not doing as well as you would like it to do because you don't yet know how to advertise or market your business. Now, that's what this course has taught me. So if you're just coming in, good morning, welcome. Let's do some double tap. Let's let people know we are on the live. Please do some double tap. Please do some hearts. Let's get to 10K. Let's get to 10K. Good morning. I know it is a beautiful Saturday morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning and welcome. Good morning and welcome. My name is Joyce. I am a digital entrepreneur. This Saturday morning, I'm sharing the opportunity to build an extra income. Hello, good morning, good morning. I'm sharing the opportunity to build an extra income. Now, this is a business that I got started on a year and a half ago. I'm not tech smart. I was simply looking for a way to build an income from home. Well, I'm not computer literate. I'm not tech smart. I really wanted to do something different. I'd closed a 20-year-old business. I didn't want to go and pay office rent. I didn't want to deal with salaries for workers. I just wanted convenience. I told God to show me what I can do from home. My prayer was 2 key points: ease and grace. I told God, show me what I can do from home. I could see that businesses in my environment, I could see a lot of businesses closing doors. Even to date, you can, my friend, okay, welcome. Yes, I've just started, I've just now started again. Please take down notes. Please do the double tap as we go. Yes, that's what I'm explaining. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. So I'm explaining so that you can understand. One, it is a global business. It's an international business. One, it's a global business. It's an international business. And with the business, you get the opportunity to interact with customers from all over the world. So I've run this business for the last 1.5 years. I work from home. I'm a career banker. So in the past, I've served in 2 banks in Kenya. I then became an entrepreneur or a business owner. Having closed that 20-year-old business, that's how I discovered what I'm sharing with you this morning. What I got access to is a course that will teach you social media, digital skills. Now, who needs social media? Who needs digital skills? Number one, somebody who already spends time online. Quick question to you. How much time on average do you spend online? Please type the answer in the comments. How much time on average do you spend online? Every day, how many hours? How many hours? Thank you, Millie. You're welcome. Thank you, Millie. Thank you. Yeah, it's on here. Yes. And you can also use the service button. Millie, it's on the profile. Double tap on the face. Yeah. If you double tap on the face, it's on there. Thank you. And thank you for being on the live. Appreciate it. Thank you, Millie. So one, where was I before that? Who benefits from this kind of information? Number one, somebody who already spends time online. In fact, the question I had asked is, how much time on average do you spend online? How much time on average do you spend online? So number one, somebody who already spends time online. Number two, you have a business, but it is not doing as well as you would like it to do. Number three, you have an income, yes, but you realize it is not enough. Number four, you don't have an income and you now realize you cannot continue being without an income. That's where I was last year. I didn't have a source of income. I was looking for something to do from home. So these are the 4 people who get to benefit from this information. Now, what program do I promote? I promote the Legacy Builders program. The Legacy Builders program is an American course. And because it's a global course, you get the opportunity to market it globally. And because it's a social media driven course, you create content, your website takes over. So the business runs on automations. It's an automated business where the website works on your behalf. You're not disturbing your relatives and friends. There is no referral. There is no recruiting. You're taught how to create content. Then that content will attract potential customers. Then your website takes over. I love the fact that the business runs on automations. Why do I say that? Over the last 1 week, 4 of my customers were at night when I was sleeping. 4 of my customers over the last week have been customers who purchased from different continents in the world while I was sleeping. How come? Because the website is on automations. Because the website is on automations. When you have a business that runs on automations, it works 24/7, even when you are sleeping. Now, that's the other part I really love about the business. Another thing I love about the business, the mentorship, the coaching is by self-made dollar millionaire mentors. So you're not just operating on local, you're operating with international, global, self-made millionaire mentorship. I love that part as well. Then the other part that I really love is you get to keep 100% profit. If you know people who do insurance sales, car sales, people who sell motor vehicles, people who sell land, property, houses, people in real estate, anybody who earns a commission, insurance agents, anybody who earns a commission, they generally earn a commission of between 0.5% up to 30% commission. Now, for me, who's marketing a digital educational course, it's 100% commission. Why? Because a digital product does not need shipping or repackaging. Once a digital product is made, it just now travels. If you can imagine what Netflix looks like, Uber, Airbnb, those are digital services. Now, the Legacy Builders program is a digital course that will teach you social media and digital skills. The same quality of education that I am using in my country, I can resell to people anywhere in the world because it's the very same quality of the course. Now, 3 things you need. If you already have a smartphone, if you have good internet, if you're willing to put in the time, that is the basic foundation. Let's get to the actual tools for you to start. From the company, you're getting the course or the program. It has already been designed for you. It's not a complicated course. It is a simple course. Number 1, the actual course is the product. Number 2, from the company, you're getting a done-for-you automated website. Number 3, a domain. The domain will be your identity online. You need the 3 things together. How much to get started? The website fee is $39. The domain is $50. The program is $100. If you add the total, it's $189 to start. $189 to start. Let's be honest with each other. There are no monthly fees, no referral, no recruiting, no upline, no downline. It's a once-off purchase. On $189, you now have a product, which is the course that you can now resell. Who is your potential customer? Who is your target market? Anybody who is online on social media who is looking for something to do. They will purchase the course from you. They'll watch your content, they'll go to your profile, they'll go to your website, they'll purchase what you're selling, which is the program. When they purchase, you keep the 100% profit. The same course, you can resell it over and over again. You can resell the same course. It's digital in nature. You can resell it over and over again to as many people as can purchase from you. I want you to imagine having 10 customers. If you can understand the story of Netflix, you can understand what I am explaining, because the same Netflix is being delivered to different homes at the same time. Now, I want you to imagine having 10 customers who purchase the $100 program from you. And I'm talking about what I have done, not guesswork, what I have done. So imagine having 10 customers, that's $1,000. Put aside some of the profit, use the rest of the profit to upgrade to the next level. So the first level is $100, then $300, then $600, then $900. Inside the Legacy Builders program, I market 4 digital courses. The first course is the Launchpad. Launchpad is $100, including the website fee and the domain fee. This is $189, $389, $689, and $989. If you purchase the $100 program, that's the one you can resell. The website fee and the domain fee, those go to the company in America. The value of the course goes to the digital marketers. The value of the course goes to the digital marketers. If you purchase the $300 program, now you can resell the $300 and the $100. You keep the 100% profit. And you can resell the same course over and over again. Hello, Madowi. Good morning. If you purchase the digital course, the digital mastery. Now you can resell the 600, the 300, the 100. You're keeping the 100% profit. If you purchase the Legacy Builder, the $900 program, now you can resell the 900, the 600, the 300, and the 100. And it's 100% profit coming directly to you. Now, I'll never DM you first. I'll never inbox you first, because there are many fake accounts using my name, my picture, and my video. Please be safe from the fake accounts. Yeah. I started on the $900 program. Why? I wanted to be able to resell all 4. Within the first month, I put in the work, I had customers. I'm not computer literate, I'm not tech smart. I simply wanted something to do conveniently from home. When I look back, marketing a digital product from home, I don't have monthly fees, I don't need to commute, I'm working from my house, and I've done this for the last 1.5 years. I've eliminated monthly running costs, logistics, operational costs. It's a digital product, so it doesn't need stocking. You don't need to stock up. You don't need to restock. What I purchased in June last year, the digital cost, is what I'm reselling today. A year and a half later, no repurchase, no reorder, no restocking. That's the advantage of a digital course. The same Netflix people are watching in Canada, London, America is the same Netflix being watched in Kenya, Uganda, South Africa, Tanzania. It's the same product. Now, I'm grateful to God that I got this information when I did. A lot of people are closing businesses looking for something they can do from home. I look around me and I see so many businesses are closing every day. Every day, employers are sending employees home. When a business closes, that person may not have the capital to restart another business. Again, if your employer sends you home and you're hearing companies are resizing, downsizing, reducing on workforce, opting for AI, when you lose a job today, the chances of you getting another job are not as high as they used to be. Let's agree the economy is different. So you want to ask yourself, what can I do? What are people in America doing? What are people in America doing? What are people in Canada doing? What are people in South Africa doing? So you just need to ask, what are people in the developed world doing? What are people in developed world doing? What are people in developed world doing? What are people doing for income? What are people doing for business? So you want to ask yourself, what can I do? What can I do? And that's how I started a digital home-based business. So this has been the 9 a.m. live. If you like what I'm saying, if you like the information I'm sharing with you, if this sounds like something you would like to get started on, the reason I come on the live is there could be somebody who is looking for something to do. There could be somebody who's saying, I want an extra source of income. I want a backup pension plan. I want a plan B. I show up for that person. That person who's saying, I want to do better. I want extra income. I want passive income. I want multiple streams of income. I show up for that person. So if you've been looking for a business that you can do conveniently from home, that's why I show up. For me, I love this business because of the flexibility, the convenience, the opportunity for global international customers. Today, I have customers even in countries I have never been to. Today, I have customers even in countries I've never been to. So you have the opportunity for international customers, international mentors, because it's an American business. You're not limited to just customers in your region or in your country. So if you like what I'm saying, if this is something you've been looking for, you've been saying, I want extra income. I want something I can do on the side. If you have a smartphone, good internet, you're willing to invest in skills for yourself, then I'll gladly show you how I got started. So take your time, send me a message, use the service button. Also take your time on my profile, send me a message. Let's see how we can get you started. Let's see how we can get you started. Thank you, Madowi. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Any questions for me, ladies and gentlemen? Something you didn't understand? I hope I have served you. I hope I've inspired you. I hope I've encouraged you. And that's why I come on the live. that I can encourage, that I can inspire, that I can let you get to know that if I can do this, why not you? If I can do this, why not you? So this has been the 9 a.m. live. This has been the 9 a.m. live. The next time I'll be on live is going to be this evening at 5 p.m. local East African time. The next time I'll be on the live is this evening at 5 p.m. local East African time. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to wish you a beautiful weekend, a beautiful Saturday. Thank you for being on the live. I look forward to our further interactions. This is my only account. I'll never DM you first. Please be safe from the fake accounts. I don't do mining. I don't do crypto. I don't do trading. And I'll not send you to Telegram. Please be safe from the fake accounts. So good day. God bless you and have a beautiful weekend. Take care. Bye-bye. All right, YouTube. Thank you very much.